Go.
My name's Garrett Martin, and I'm doing a speech over Vincent Van Gogh. What would you do if you had any of these terrible illnesses? Epilepsy, extreme bipolar issues, or extreme ADHD? Would you give up, stop having dreams for your future, or maybe even lose hope? Or how about become one of the greatest artists of all time? Vincent Van Gogh not only had one of these illnesses, but he had all these terrible cases and accomplished being the top of the artist list with no problems except for everyone thinking he was crazy. Throughout this speech, I'm going to talk to you about these three illnesses and how they were overcome by Van Gogh, the extreme inspiration he received from his friends and family, and finally talk about the three of his amazing paintings in which he poured out his feelings into to cope with his sicknesses. Although ill-stricken, Van Gogh overcame each one of these with flying colors and each in a different way. Some of his methods of coping, for example, for his temporal lobe epilepsy, was a series of breathing exercises for when he would feel nervous or feel a seizure coming on. He would close his eyes and use breathing exercises to calm himself down so he could get back to his painting. For his bipolar disorder, he painted his thoughts and feelings, whatever they may have been at the time, either bright and happy or dark and gloomy, and his paintings would reflect either what he felt, either dark or happy. For his ADHD, he would force himself to focus on every minuscule detail, even when he was losing focus or getting distracted. Although Van Gogh is extremely self-driven, he still needed tremendous inspiration from his friends and family. One of his inspiration sources was from his mother, Anna Van Gogh, and she cared for him and believed in him when no one else would, even when he was in insane asylums and cutting off his ear and singing it to people. Another one was from his doctors that he would see almost on a daily basis for all his appointments for his illnesses, and he would even actually show his doctors some of his unfinished paintings that no one had ever seen before because he cared about them so much. And then the last source of inspiration came from his father, which was not around very much, and they did not get along at times, but he taught him to never give up on anything you care about or love, which was his painting, and to fight through all of his illnesses that he had. Even though Van Gogh got a lot of help from his friends and family, he used his own talents and his own feelings to create these incredible works of art. For example, this one on the left is called Starry Night. And when he painted this, he was actually in a very low state of depression. You can tell by the dark colors and the contrast of the art. And then this next one is the Sunflower series, and he actually displayed all of his feelings in this one. As you can tell, he was feeling probably really happy or bright when he painted that for the vibrant colors, and then that one probably feeling in a low state of depression or dark and gloomy because of the contrast of the colors. This last one is called Irises, and he also was in a down state of depression, and he says that the iris petals that are drooping are supposed to represent him in a low state of depression and all of the weight of his sicknesses and obstacles in his life weighing down on him. And actually, right after he finished this, he institutionalized himself into Paul de Massoul Asylum in France. In conclusion, Vincent van Gogh, despite his many extreme obstacles, contained every quality to be the best and proven it one magnificent painting at a time. He also taught every person who has ever come across his work to never give up on your dreams, no matter what the stakes or obstacles in your life.